improve your pole flow? The secret is in the transitions. Hey flaunters, it's Shelly with Fit to Flaunt. So today we are covering everything transitions. We're going to talk about what they are, why we need them, and I'll be showing you some of my favorite transitions from the Fit to Flaunt app. So transitions are skills that connect one move to another and make it look like one fluid movement versus doing a skill, stopping, and then going into the next skill. Why do we need them? We need them because transitions are what make our routines and our flow look more cohesive. So have you ever been watching a dancer on Instagram or on YouTube and her moves just flow into the next one, and it's even almost hard to see what the skills are because it just looks like one long trick? Well, that's because she's doing a great job using transitions. In this tutorial, we're going to be covering some of my favorite transitions to get from the pole to the floor, some cool transitions to put in between your sexy floor moves, and aerial transitions to help you get from one trick to another. So the first transition we're going to be covering is the pirouette. If you haven't done it before and you need step-by-step instructions, check out the tutorial in level 1 in the Fit to Flaunt app. So let's see what it looks like if I do a pole climb with a pirouette versus without. This is me ready to climb on spin pole and just going up, versus if I use a transition like a pirouette to go into my climb. So as you can see, adding that pirouette before the climb made my pole climb look completely different. The best part about it is there's so much you can do from the pirouette. Maybe you want to do a pay me pirouette. Maybe you want to do a pirouette and go right into your dip. That's the beauty about learning these transitory moves. You can create your own style of pole dancing using them, and there's no wrong skill that goes after them. So now you've seen a transition on the floor. Let's try one in the air. Let's say I want to go into my Hello Boy. So I'm going to show you the difference with using a transition to get into it versus not. Now let's see it with the transition, an aerial flare. So we've covered transitions when we're flowing around the pole. We've covered an aerial transition. Now let's talk about how to get from the pole to the floor while making it look sexy and fluid. So one of my favorite transitions to get to the floor is the diamond, and it looks like this. So imagine you're dancing, you're flowing, you're feeling yourself, and you need to get to the floor. A diamond looks a lot smoother than, for example, just sliding down. So let's see that diamond one more time. I'm flowing, I'm having a great time, I'm feeling myself, I need to get to the floor. Bam, I bring it down, I go into my diamond. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Look at that. Now for our last transition. We are on the floor. What do we do from here? My favorite floor transition is a nasty kitty, and it looks like this. So typically when I'm doing my nasty kitties, I do have knee pads on, but because I don't, I'm gonna make sure that I keep the weight in my heels so that I don't hurt my knees. So for my nasty kitty, I'm gonna bring my hands down, chest down, and slide back. So the nasty kitty is an excellent way to travel to your pole. Let's say I was doing something and I was away from my pole. I could do 2 nasty kitties and get back to my pole. If I am doing a sexy floor move and now I want to transition to get closer to my pole, I can bring it up, add a nasty kitty to end up right near my pole. All right, flaunters, so we went over 4 really cool transitions. Again, if you need step-by-step instructions for these transitions, or you need more ideas on what you can do in and out of them, I recommend finding them on the Fit to Flaunt app and practicing them to make them your own style.